You didn't even know we were in a puddle. Even if you've seen the movie, you forgot.
Your name is letters? All names are letters, kid.
Seriously, this cast. I know it's all bait and switch and they're almost all gonna die, but I would gladly watch a film with this Suicide Squad. It shouldn't be funny. It's not funny. The setup and follow-through of making us think Savant, especially as portrayed by Michael Rooker, is some sort of ultimate quiet badass, and then he runs away literally in tears. Although no shade, I'd be right behind him.
Is he the only guy cleaning this entire prison?
I don't only care that you got caught. I care that you got caught for stealing something as stupid as a f***ing TV watch!
It does other things too!
In the state of Louisiana means that under the right circumstances, she could be tried as an adult.
Props to Louisiana for reminding us that the sad, messed up reality we live in is a million times worse than any DC nightmare. So far, the most evil thing Waller has done is totally legal and has absolutely happened in real life.
Why are Waller's tactics so shocking to him? He's been here long enough to be betting on which Z-list DC character dies or survives each mission, but the fact that Waller would use a child to blackmail an inmate onto the team is somehow shocking to him? She's f***ing playing the hits right now.
He does exactly what I do, but better.
Fun joke that also gives a hint that while Waller knows Bloodsport is the born leader, Peacemaker will be willing to do literally anything to complete the mission, so she needs two of them.
Why would you do your big mission presentation in such a way that the debriefer's shadow blocks part of the presentation image? Just take some of the money from the prison's giant American flag fund and put it into better projector setup.
Oh my God, I'm good at my job. I found him.
Seems more like the computer found him, or the satellite. You were literally leaning back drinking a soda, so I don't know how you did anything.
I cherish peace with all my heart. I don't care how many men, women, and children I need to kill to get it.
America. Literally, that's not my commentary, it's in the movie. Oh no! This is so funny and brutal, but definitely hits different once you know they're killing the good guys. On subsequent watches, this whole scene is kind of melancholy and disturbing, which, yeah, well played, Gunn.
How? How are these two chuckle f***s still standing around as if none of this excessive blood sporting and peacekeeping was happening mere feet behind them? God damn, this movie is funny. This whole tower is polka dotted down to the ground and no one inside the special hut where Flag is hears it.
I turned them into my mother in my head and killed them.
Everyone's favorite character.
Put this on.
She is completely tied up. How the f*** is she supposed to change clothes?
Tears you apart after a while.
If you're ever having trouble explaining why James Gunn is so good, it's this. This scene is built on a bit. The bit is that Harley is so insane that in her mind, murdering a man to avoid marrying him was the most mature thing she could do because she's just sane enough to recognize real evil. But then underneath the bit is this sincere monologue from Margot Robbie that has a crap ton of truth and probably hits home for a lot of people who are drawn to toxic relationships. This is James and Margot at the top of their game.
And your mom, where is she now?
Everywhere.
If there's one shot that I think is the perfect example of the tone of this film, it's right here. It's so weird, it's so funny, it's so sad, it's all of the things all at once and I hate it and I love it. Oh man, not even Sebastian is safe.
State considered the rats a weapon.
I don't think I can fault the state here. You have already used the rats as a weapon in the last couple days, so why the tears?
You remind me of my daughter.
You, dude. You made it clear in the earlier scene that you barely knew your daughter. Remote controlled or not, this is still just one f***ing rat. How was it able to knock this guy down and resist being launched into next week's Ratatouille? Yes, these guys are assassin guys, borderline superhero-ish with abilities, but they can still die in a horrible rollover crash. And yet they intentionally kill the driver, then when the passenger takes over driving, they take him out too. What the sh**? You're torturing Harley Quinn? They all seem to know who she was by name, but if they're tasering her to get her to talk, they don't know shit about Harley Quinn. This is absolutely making her day.
Don't leave one of our own behind.
Yes, you f***ing do. That's the whole point of the damn team, or else it would be called the Leave No Person Behind Squad. I can understand the first couple of guards being caught unawares, but despite the gunshots, the rest of them continue to walk in one at a time, like they're coming out of a f***ing Pez dispenser. I guess the key to not cutting your fight scenes to hell and back is to hire Margot Robbie to star in your action film. Between Birds of Prey and this film, she's clearly one of the best actors who can do stunts working in Hollywood.
Gunn, you did an art installation this time. I'm running out of things to say. So this time I'll show you my appreciation through an art form I know you love, song. James Gunn and chapter title visualizations, changing the world and making me a simp here. Okay, but this aesthetic, completely blown out exposure, good guy hero shot while pumping the pixies?
This time these sons of is gonna be held accountable.
I'm kind of surprised I didn't see this coming. Honestly, John Cena nailed making Peacemaker such an obnoxious, jingoistic, absolutist moron. I totally didn't expect him to be a real threat. Again, just blowing my mind with this shot that keeps going way past when you think it's over. And fun fact, that's not a real helmet. We can hear Bloodsport falling through the building in the background.
I know this would be quite the anticlimax, but why does Cornell not tell his people to immediately open fire on the discount not-so-expendables? As far as he knows, they're just running from a collapsing building. And even if he did know they were running from Starro, the difference does it make? Shoot them! Isn't that why you brought out the entire army in the first place?
Hardy, take the high ground.
What? She has a spear! You have guns and grenades and arrows and all kinds of shit. Why is she taking the high ground? I mean, yeah, it works out that she jump stabs the Starro thing in the eyeball, but he didn't know that when he gave this order. This is a terrible order.
I was happy, floating, staring at the stars.
This film has a surprising amount of sorrowful moments, but this one by far takes the cake for me. It's truly devastating that this creature who was minding its own business, just chilling in space, was captured, tortured for years, and then killed when all it wanted to do was exist. At least there are no parallels in real life.
I was happy, floating, staring at the stars.
Legit one of the best villain lines of all time because it sympathizes him instantly. I'll take another sin off.
Waller knows we double-crossed her and she's getting back at us by saddling us with this douchebag.
Dude, you're lucky to still have your head in the same continent as your torso, let alone still be f***ing employed after the shenanigans that went down with Waller. She's willing to sacrifice Bloodsport's child for the sake of a mission, but these f***wits get a free pass because, screw it, I'm out.